Okay, these are the answers to ACE 1, numbers 1, 2, 8, and 9. The instructions tell us, for exercises 1 and 2, use the drawing at the right, which shows a person standing next to a construction scaffold. Find the approximate height of the scaffold if the person is, and the first one says 6 feet tall. Alright, so if this man right here is 6 feet, and he is 6 feet tall, let's approximate how tall the scaffold is. So he is about as tall as this point right here. So that means that we can section this off, and we'll just count and see how many men it takes in order to reach the top of the scaffold. So you have the one man, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it takes 5 of him to reach the top of the scaffold. Now all you simply have to do is multiply 6, the 6 feet, times 5. And that's going to give you 30 feet. Okay, now we need to figure out how tall the scaffold is if the man is 5 feet 6 inches tall. Now, 5 feet 6 inches is the same as saying 5 and 1/2 feet, or 5.5 feet if you put it in decimal form. And we can do the same thing that we did when we were multiplying before. Before we multiplied 6 feet tall, now we're going to multiply 5.5 times 5, because it's going to take 5 of this man in order to reach the top of the scaffold. So 5 times 5.5 equals 27.5. And now we need to convert this back into feet in inches. So 27.5 is the same as saying 27.5, or 27 feet 6 inches. And that's the answer for 1B, 27 feet 6 inches. Okay, now for numbers 8 and 9, we need to find the perimeter and the area. So for number 8, the height of this rectangle is 7.5 kilometers, and the width is 17.5 kilometers. To find the perimeter, we need to find 2 times the height plus 2 times the width. Okay? That's the same thing as saying 2 times 7.5 plus 2 times 17.5. 2 times 7.5 equals 15, and that's going to be plus 2 times 17.5, and that's going to equal 35. 15 plus 35 equals 50. So that means that the perimeter of this rectangle is 50 kilometers. Okay, now to find the area. The area is simply going to be, for a rectangle, it's going to be just height times width. So the height is 7.5, and you're going to multiply that by the width, which is 17.5. So 7.5 times 17.5 equals 131.25, and that's going to be in a unit of kilometers squared. Okay, now we are going to figure out the perimeter and area of a parallelogram. Right. So in a parallelogram, to find the area, well, we'll do the perimeter first. To find perimeter, the perimeter is 2 times the base plus the side length. So the base in this parallelogram is going to be 15 meters. So 2 times 15, and then plus the side lengths. The side lengths are going to be 6, and this is also 6. So it's going to be plus 6 plus 6. So that's going to give us 30 plus 12, and that equals 42, and the unit is meters. Okay. All right, now to find the area of a parallelogram, what you do is you're going to multiply the base times the height. So area equals base times height. Once again, the base is 15 meters. So it's going to be 15 times, and the height is 5 meters. And that's going to equal 75 meters squared.